Hey all brothers and sisters, mistresses and misters. How are you guys doing on the second month of this year? To me, honestly, time doesn't exist. It's like, it just is not there. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story, and this is how it goes. I don't have a story. Okay, so you guys want to know what's been popping in my life? Let me tell you what's been popping in my life. So, I had to have emergency surgery on I was about to say my wrist, my back of my wrist and shit. I'm just kidding. Okay. Oh my god, it hurts to laugh and smile. Mona Lisa style. So today, I had to have emergency surgery on my boca. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I had cat hair in my fucking eye, and it was about 3 days ago or so. Life was just treating me with another bowl of acid. I was just kidding. That wasn't funny. I was sitting in my house, and what's awesome is I'm not even on pain meds. Like, I think my brain is just delusional because of how much pain I've been in. Like, I'm just kidding, no one's outside. Okay, I'm here to tell you guys about my story. This is my story. About my fucking emergency mouth surgery. So I'm like sitting there in my house, right? Minding my own business in my Kill Bill shirt, walking around like I'm in Kill Bill Volume 2. And the only thing I'm missing is my blonde wig. And so I'm sitting there, like literally squirting lemon in my hair, because I used to hear that like if you put lemon in your hair, I swear to God, Jordan Green, and this Jordan Green, you know who you are. She just put lemon in her hair in the summer. I swear it was her. And it would like highlight her hair. So that's what I did. I'm joking. But anyway, I'm not joking about that story, but I'm joking about the fact that I didn't do that. But I was walking around like I was Kill Bill. That's not a lie. I was skipping steps, dodging bullets, yeah. I'm in oh my gosh. I am in such low spirits. Meaning like I'm having a rough time. A rough frickin' time. And like, I sometimes use sarcasticness and humor to like make a shield of protection around myself to try to like, just, you know, not let the bullshit sink into my pores and make me break out even more. So I was just like joking too much with the dentist. And he was like he worked on your orbitable plate. It's the plate that orbits your mouth. One thing, real quick. I am just having to say this. Oh my god, I hate that I can't laugh right now. You guys are buffoons. Like, I know I'm weird, right? Like, I know I'm on another planet, in another dimension. I'm like trying to find my way back to where, I don't know, but I know I'm crazy, but like I'm not that crazy to believe that there's a Tesla convertible orbiting the sun. That's all I got to say about that. Like, we're not sheep. This is a weird world, like, we live in. I'm a part of the weirdest world right now. I'm ready for the simulation to be turned off. Like, I'm ready to take my goggles off and be in 3010 and I was watching my old life. Like, I think that's what I'm a part of. Just a simulation in the future where you want to know what your old lives were like, so you just relive them, and then, like, you know, you're like a part of them, and then when it's time to wake up, it's gone. I'm kidding, this is reality, and it's a freaking slap in the face. I'm just kidding. Oh man, I'm sorry for this video. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about my face. So I had to have emergency mouth surgery. I had an abscess that like leaked into my face and like swelled me. I was in a really bad car crash a while ago. You forgot about it, me too. I'm just kidding, that was not funny. And it really messed me up. So one of the things that happened was like I got hit and it was like boom, and I like smacked my face on the window, right? Sorry, I shouldn't cuss. Every time I cuss, YouTube likes to flag my videos for being too controversial, and I'm like, leave me alone for like 10 seconds, just 10 seconds. The people need to hear this. But when I smacked my face, it like broke my orbital plate. I'm just kidding. I'm only saying that because I feel like it. I don't even know what it is, but when I smacked my face, it like, you know, like, oh, it hurt my teeth, right? So it like killed my teeth, you know? No one ever cared about, you know? Hey, we're certified doctors, right? We know how to deal with trauma, right? But we don't need to x-ray her face, right? So like nobody cared to ever x-ray me, right? Sorry, I'm being bitter. My lips just numb. But no, seriously. Sorry, I really am. Like, I've been in literally, okay, I'll explain that in a second. No, I won't. It's not worth it. Okay. I had the stuff happen, right? So basically, my teeth were dying, and you can't have a dead thing inside of a living body, so it's like infected. Woo. So I had just this huge infection. I had just all of this stuff going on. I had my body trying to calcify itself so I could just be a rock, man. My body just wants to be a rock. I'm just kidding. So, but I'm not kidding about the calcifying part. My mouth did try to calcify itself because no doctor wanted to fix me, so my body was like, shit, y'all don't know what you're doing, then I'm gonna help the girl out. Like, thank you. Thank you. I'm just kidding. But no, oh my god, sorry. Stop saying sorry and stop saying just kidding. Okay. It was trying to fix itself, so obviously, you know, like my teeth were broken and like, I don't even know, you know. Everything was messed up, so my roots and everything were trying to calcify itself to just heal, like Hulk! And it just went haywire in there, and kind of like the abscess, like, you know, and things pop, like, yeah, that's what the abscess did. So like all the nasty like infection and everything was just like, it was really trying to come out my eye, because where else is a sinkhole portal gonna come out of? So it was trying to come out that way. I'm kidding again, but it felt like that. Like literally my whole eye was swollen and my nose was swollen. It was funny. I had like it was like indented this side, flat this side. I really would have like made a video about it, but I was in so much pain and there were complications with the first doctor, so I literally had to stop mid-surgery. Like, when does anything ever go right with me? And I honestly think I do need to just start recording my life. I have a cat hair permanently stuck. It's like you own cats long enough, you start growing cat hair for freaking eyelashes and your eyes just get confused. It's like trying to get used to the new stuff. I'm sitting here. I'm not kidding. I'm just sitting here. So anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. The stuff swelled my face and it was hurting so bad, and it was like, yo, you gotta go to the doctor because something's wrong. So yeah, like, found out it was an abscess, found out, just gotta get that fixed. Sorry I keep doing this with my hands, I just don't know what to do with my hands. I'm like so weirded out with life, okay? So that's all I have to say. Like, I'm just wondering what is going on. Hopefully there's somebody out there who gets it, because I have noticed that some of the people who used to hang around, they aren't around anymore. So I'm like, alright, like, that's cool, it's whatever, but like, hopefully there's still some crazy people out there who kind of vibe with me, you know, like, get this, what's going on in my head right now, the inability to get what's in, or get what's out, in and out, in and out. That's what I need, probably. I need to go to California, seriously. So I go and I call the doctor in the morning because I'm like, hey, my mouth is huge and I'm in so much pain. My face is swollen. What do I do? And long story short, I don't have dental insurance because like money doesn't grow on trees and it's winter outside. So basically nothing's growing on trees right now. Basically my little doctor I called like, hey, we don't work with teeth, girl. Yeah, we help your body, but not your motherfucking teeth. So she's like, what do you want me to do? I'm just kidding. She didn't say that, but she wanted to. You wanted to. I'm just playing. I don't know. It's like, Sarah, does Sarah be serious right now? Does she joke around? Does she just not care right now? So that's probably why this is all over the place, because I don't know what to do. That's why I like just making videos where I don't talk. You know what I mean? Like, I just like, I sit there and I can like pretend I'm in Vogue. And that's where I really want to be. I'm just playing. But in a way I'm not. It is, when life gets hard for me, I just like being quiet sometimes because I don't know what to say, and then sometimes what I say just isn't right, and then it comes out wrong, or I say a joke and it's way too, you cross the line, or it's way too soon, like it's not funny, wrong timing, or I'm messing with the doctor drilling a freaking rod in my gum and I feel it poking my little tear duct. Not that deep, but just, you know. I say, doctor, ow, and I'm just kidding. He goes, hey, you alive and barely breathing. But I was like, he goes, does that feel okay or whatever? I was like, yeah, it feels great. You know, I'm being so sarcastic. Like, it feels like you have a iron rod. It just come on, it hurts, man. It hurts. Like, no, it doesn't feel good. So I was like kidding, and he literally like was like, oh, like got excited. Like, okay, let's turn off the gas. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't even get gas in that doctor. So, okay, hold on. I go to the first doctor, right? And I'm having a panic attack. I've been throwing up nonstop, and my mouth is swollen. Like, the infection's making me throw up. Life's making me throw up. My brain's making me throw up. And the thought of throwing up makes me throw up. The smell of the thought makes me throw up. So anyway, I'm laying there and I'm like having a panic attack. You know me. You know me. And it's just like I don't even want to say. Woo! Don't get emotional. Okay. I'll just say I just need my dad there, but it's like, yo, you grown now, girl. You grown now. Okay. But it really was. I was like, oh my god, this is like the first traumatic event where I haven't had my lifetime partner. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, not like that. Okay, this isn't an ad for eHarmony. I'm trying to explain the bond of a father and a daughter. I'm used to having somebody who has a strong energy. Like, you know how like guys, males who, okay, this is hard, but you know how dads just give off a certain type of energy. Like, they just have their frequency is a little bit different than like a 20-year-old small dove. I'm a dove in this life trying to escape. So I didn't have him, and I didn't have him to help with the doctors and to have him say, she's dying, doctor, she's dying. Up the medicine, doctor. So I'm like laying there, and if you've ever had shit done in your gums, they like section it off, right? So they have this like contraption on your mouth, and then you're like pinned back. Like, they literally strapped my ponytail to this weird freaking thing. It was like where they carried all the rest of the dentistries. But like, yo, when you have anxiety and you can't stop whipping your head up, what do you expect a doctor to do? I'm kidding again, but anyway, I wish they would have. So I'm lying there, but my head is kind of back, like I'm in an arched position. You know, on Ridiculousness, whenever they show like a scorpion, that's what I was in. I'm just trying to give you a good visual because my visuals in my head have been horrible lately, so I'm trying to feed you with some humor. I'm sorry if it's not working. Oh my god, I'm dehydrated. Somebody give me fluids, doctor. I seriously just want to be an actress. I already made that one video, but I just want to be an actress so I can just act like somebody else for a day. Good God, Henry, give me my... I almost said give me the vibe. Okay, I need to just end this video. But no. So the first doctor, right? I need to get back to my story. I'm laying there handcuffed to the chair. They're about to put me in a straitjacket. And I'm lying there. And one woman has me plastered back with her palms. And she's like, "Don't you throw up." And I'm just like, okay. I can't be serious. So if you're expecting me to be, I can't. So I'm sitting there like, I'm not, but it's funny if I was. but in all seriousness, I really am, y'all. I'm throwing up. I'm in pain. I'm laying there like shaking. I really am shaking. And just not having fun. So I'm in bad pain. And I'm like, I need tranquilizers. I need laughing gas. But when I get into that state of mind, like, I don't know what it is, but there's a sense of myself who always is aware of what's going on. It doesn't matter what is in my body, like if I'm on medications, if I'm anything, you know, pain meds, narcotics, opiates. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, but I'm not at the same time. There's always a part of my higher self that like literally knows what's going on, is aware of the feeling, isn't high at all, isn't aware of, oh my god, you should be feeling great, man. This is what this is for. No, I'm in hell. So I'm sitting there waiting for the laughing gas that they give 12-year-old boys when, you know, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what you would give a 12-year-old boy that for, but, you know. So I'm totally kidding. But I do have this cuff. It's like an anteater is on my nose, right? Just puffing his breath into me, and it's poisoning me, not calming me like I thought. So I'm sitting there like my anxiety is just rising. It's not going down. And they can see my pulse, and I can hear like, and they're like, oh my god, who's shuffling quads? You know, and they're like, yeah. So he's like, we're gonna need that pulse. I'm gonna wait for the pulse to go down. And I'm like, it's not good. I'm like, not gonna go down. So I need an epi. An epi. Who's got my epi? So I'm posting this. I don't care. I'm like pretending I'm not making a video that's gonna be posted on my YouTube channel, but I am. But no, I really am. I'm so lost in life right now and just so fed up with stuff. Like, so fed up with stuff that it's not that I don't care anymore. It's just that, like, I'm done caring about the stupid things. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there plastered back in my seat, whatever, right? I'm so hungry, so this does have to kind of stop. Right? Mom has been trying to gain weight since 04. Sticks and stones, my bones, they break. I'm just kidding, you know, like, sticks and stones might break my bones, but words never kill me. When your bones turn to sticks, you die. So, anyway, I'm in there, and they have drilled holes in the back of my teeth, you know, so they could stick tools up there. Get to the abscess and the infection, and hopefully drain this out. But it's like, it's not, it's still there, and it makes me anxious too. But so then I'm like laying back, and they're, oh my god, it is so painful, you guys. And this medication, the laughing gas, is making me want to throw up. Okay, so I'm about to throw up, and I can't really talk. As much as I'm making it out like I'm like, whoa, I'm not. Like, there's stuff, like, they put this like latex in your mouth. If you've ever had stuff done in your mouth, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, so when they're like drilling and stuff, all that nastiness doesn't fall down your throat, and then you just digest it and die. So, oh my god, this hurts. So then the doctor, I finally have to say something because I'm literally about to throw up, and I'm gonna drown myself if I do. So I go, stop, don't touch me there, this is my private square. And then they said, what? And I said, I'm gonna throw up. And so really I use my hands, and I go right here, And then because they couldn't understand my English, I go, mi estómago, ow, ayúdame, por favor. And they go, your stomach. Like, you know, they're kind of getting my game of charades. Like, at this point, I'm on top. This just keeps stopping when it wants. I was gonna say I was on top of the table, like, arching my back. Going into the cat arch. Not arching my back. Cat arch. Not arching my back. And to get their attention, but I wasn't doing that. I was just laying on the table, pointing at my stomach. And they're like, you gonna throw up? And I go, So they literally have to, like, take everything off. You guys, I can feel the hole, like, in the back of my teeth with my tongue. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about this. And I just throw up. And I'm like, my mouth is, oh my gosh. I don't even want to talk about this. But long story short, this guy's like, I reached a dilemma. A dilemma in Nellyville. And I'm like, oh, just, you know that little perk in your ear that just like, yeah. I knew there were complications and there was something blocking his way, the calcification. So they had to send me to a specialist, and I'm like, but it's mid-surgery, my brother. And I was still on laughing gas at this point, but oh my god, the pain in my stomach altered the laughing gas. So I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. So I had to get sent to a specialist, right? So I go to the specialist, right? Bless him. Bless both of these doctors, but like, the specialist, he must know what it's like to deal with a crazy woman. But I was going berserk. Like, I couldn't stop throwing up, honestly. I just couldn't. Like, I stood up, I threw up. I blinked, I threw up. I winked, I threw up. And so he really, like, helped me, calmed me down. We were able to get what needed to be done. It was literally just the infection. It was an abscess leaking. They had to fix it, clean it, shake it. Did you guys ever watch Hip Hop Harry? Anybody? That's just a quick question. When I say hip hop, you say hip hop Harry. Hip hop Harry. In absolute seriousness, if you made it all the way through this, I have been having an extremely difficult time. Emotions have been skyrocketing. It has not been easy. Just a whole bunch of things that have been slapping me in the face. Reality mostly, needing to grow up, needing to, it's just, I don't know, it's more of like, Sarah, do you be upset at yourself that your life is the way it is because it is that way? Or are you upset because you knew it was going to be like this and you had so much time to prepare yourself? Because I really did, yo. People are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? But just life, literally life. So it's like, all I can say is that, like, the only thing you need is witch hazel. That too, but the only thing you need in your life is yourself, to be honest. And if you're gonna have people around you, you better freaking make sure that they do not take advantage of you, that they know your worth, that they care about you, that you guys aren't just physical beings being together. There's, like, no. Friends, family, couples, anybody. I was even talking about this to Kayla. People, even like, it's just so weird to me. There's some family members of mine, and this can all be on me. It's my, like, you know, it's on me for not reaching out to them, not seeing them, this, on the other, right? But like, just take me. Just please listen and don't judge me. Just please listen. I just want to be able to talk on here again and not have people stab me in the face with a fork. So I just don't get this. There is some family members that, like, you haven't talked to in a really long time, right? Or like, you were really, really close at once and then you're not really, like, something, I don't know, like, just life happens, right? Whatever. But social media has taken away the importance of actual family and actual friends. I don't care what anybody says. I see pictures on social media of, like, my family or people or events that I never knew of. I didn't get notified of. I didn't see that happen. I didn't get, you know, to experience that myself. I get to see a picture that 700 other strangers have already liked. Like 700 strangers who have, like, probably never met you, never seen you, never really, like, sat down with you and had a decent conversation, never really cared about how you were doing, you know what I mean? And it's just like so interesting to me that like people will go to social media and like show off everything. That's like literally what social media is. It's not even a memory book anymore. If you need a memory book, go make a picture album and put it in your closet. The whole world doesn't need to know what you eat, what you breathe, what you do, where you go, what your little girl is wearing. Like that little girl doesn't even have a voice of herself to say like, hey mom, when I grow up, I don't want to be known as that little girl who everybody saw running around naked when she was little. Everybody saw this, everybody saw that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry I'm ranting, but like let me, please. It just, I don't understand, like, how can people care so much about what the public thinks but not care about what their actual family and blood, or not in that, sometimes blood doesn't even matter, that's something I've learned too. People don't even care what their actual, like, the people that they vibe with, like, or, like, you know, people that care about them. Obviously they don't vibe with them because they don't care to show them or allow them to even be a part, but then they're like, oh, well, you don't want to be a part, you're never around, and it's like, but you take into consideration, like, just life itself, you know, like sometimes it takes two to tango. Like it can't just be you, a lone popsicle stick, trying to be in everybody's life, get in everybody's family, understand what everybody's doing, uninvited, you know what I mean? It just amazes me. Like, even with vacations, this is what Kayla and I were talking about. Like, people go on vacations and there's some people who, you know, they can go on vacation and like come home and be able to just have those memories in their head. Like that's just, that it was an amazing blissful time. Then there's those people who get home and the only thing they want to do is like just post pictures of their boobs being out, of their butt being out, of them just everywhere that you're not. And like so many people have made videos about this already, so it's, you know, it's not like I'm talking about something new, but it's just like, yo, do you think your grandpa wants to see his granddaughter growing up? Yeah, he's not on Facebook. Those people on Facebook don't care. Like, they really don't. They're bored as hell. That's the only time they care to look at your stuff, is when they are so bored, they have nothing else to do. They're just gonna sit on Instagram, they're just gonna sit on Facebook and scroll through pictures because they're bored as hell and like want to just like look at other people's lives, of other people showing off like what they have. And then some people are like, Sarah, people don't just show off on social media. So it's like so hard to get it, but I'm really saying that like people are so caught up in social media right now that it's becoming very, very sad. It's very, very sad. We're so caught up in social media that like we get excited to see people who shouldn't be on social media. We know morally those people are not okay and are not of the influence to be doing what they're doing, and yet are their videos getting to be unviewed? Do all their videos get flagged for controversy so nobody sees them? YouTube makes sure everybody sees them. So it's just like so strange. What this world is feeding off of. Everybody is feeding off of the weirdest energy right now. And it's like, I don't know, do I stay in my little bubble and just like stay in it? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I was talking to my uncle. And he was even saying, like, I know you have been reclusive, but, like, you need to get out there. And it's like, but get out there to this world that's happening right now. There it is. It's such a beautiful world, but, like, I don't even know. I don't know. It's just been very interesting, is all I can say. And, like, how do I explain this? So like when things happen to you unexpectedly, it's one thing like when you have a lot of people there, you know, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know. This is why I love using humor, and I like would way rather just be being a spaz. And I always tell this to people for advice, like, don't think about it. And I know that's not what you want to hear. Like, you need to think about it. Go through the emotions. But, like, to be honest, when you're in the moment, I'll be serious, like, you know. Sometimes not thinking about it is the only way I can make it through something. To be honest. Like, if I pretend it never happened, then, like, it just, you know, you don't think about it. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like I've gotten nowhere. And this video is all over the place, but, like, I need someone to talk to. Being for real, for real. So, yeah. But, I don't know, I just feel when I say I've gotten nowhere, as in, like, I've never really talked about my car accident or, like, what happened to me. I made, like, one video about it a while ago, but, like, the reasoning why I made the video wasn't even, like, to inform you guys what happened. It was literally because I was pissed off that somebody told me to go play in traffic. It was back when I was a youngin', I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. But it's like I'm still at the same place. Like, I'm not doing anything different. Like, I am, you know what I mean? I am, but I'm not at the same time. And I hate that feeling. Because, like, February, March, April. In 3 months, it will be 1 year since my dad died. That's a mind in itself. I'm not going to think about that right now because that will me over. I have gone nowhere. Like, yes, some things have happened. But, like, when I think about it, I'm like, I'm sitting in the, like, I feel like I have the same mentality. I'm still bitter. I'm still sad. And it took me 3 years to get back to being myself after my mom passed away. And I've told you guys, like, I cannot have that happen again. And it's like, I'm literally seeing reality for what it is. I don't pay attention to time. I don't focus on it just because, like, I can't. My brain doesn't work that way anymore. So when that one time comes where time actually hits me and I'm like, damn, dude, in other people's lives, they still rely on time. Like, the years matter. Like, years are milestones in real people's lives. Like, you know what I mean? Just bear with me. And I'm like, if you made a timeline of the things you've accomplished since your dad has died, it's just weird, man. It's weird to think about. And I was like, this shit sucks. I was watching old videos of myself, right? And even while my dad was here, I was still funny. Like, yeah, he was sick, but, like, yo, I still have my sense of humor. I was still, like, you know, jiggy with it, whatever. I was like, I don't want to say a kid, because, like, yo, I'll be 30 and I'm still gonna say, like, I'm a kid, because, like, that feeling of being a kid is bliss. When you grow up, I feel like you've reached this, like, kind of mentality in you where, I don't know, that kid mentality just isn't there. I don't know, and I'm probably talking out my ass, but, like, I'm just, again, I need somebody to talk to, please, somebody. Like, I know there's one person who's listening, but I don't even know what I was talking about. I don't know. Okay, that's what I was talking about. I was watching my freaking old videos, and I was just, like, happy. I was, you know. But you guys know, I hate being emotional. That's not what I'm gonna say, but, like, you guys know the ones who, I hate talking about this, too. It's like, I wish, like, it was possible to talk about, like, really emotional things, but, like, without being emotional about it. Like, sometimes I'm like that, you know what I mean? But, like, when you're in the little eye of the storm and, like, you're in the middle of it, it's harder. When you're, like, out of it and you've kind of been, like, vibing by yourself for a little bit, you've been, like, you know, in the right mindset for, like, 3 weeks or whatever, you can kind of, like, joke about it. You can, like, see it for itself. Like, I don't know. It's just weird as hell. You just realize, like, you've been through worse, so why are you letting something so little affect you? Things like that. It's just like I was watching my old videos. It's just, you wish you could go back. Like, dead ass. Of course you could always move forward, but like, yo, you don't forget about your past. You just don't. Your past makes you. Like, I'm so serious. Your past makes your future, so how could you forget about that? I try so hard, I really do, because I'm telling you guys, that's my coping mechanism. I don't think about it. But then when I do, it's a lot to take in. A lot. But you know, it's just weird. It's just really weird. But it's like, it is hard, you know. Obviously I have an issue with my weight. That's something that like we all know. I don't really know, like there's so many different things that contribute to it. Like with one, just I forget things. I don't know what I'm doing half of the time. I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know what I was doing. I'm just like so in la la land all the time. And I'm also stressed. I'm also just not in the mood, so I don't really have an appetite, you know? And it's just, I don't know. I've never dealt with this. When my mom passed away, it affected me hella, you know? Of course it affected me, but like I wasn't physically altered. Like, emotionally I was ripped to shreds, but you couldn't tell on the outside. Like, I looked the same, you know? I maintained like my body weight. If anything, I got like bigger. I was more muscular and like things like that. You guys know me, I'm alpha male. Like I don't do skinny stuff. So basically like I've just never experienced, because like my accident, that's it's just like, I don't know, it's like so different, because yes, it rocked me emotionally and physically, but like I couldn't control it. You know what I mean? It literally, my brain was messed up. Like, this is a time where I am like physically being affected because of how intense my emotions are. And I don't talk about it on here. Like, I literally haven't. Everybody's like, hey, we need an update. Like, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? And I'm like, yo, I can't talk about it yet. It's too sad. Can't talk about it. It's like, so you gotta distract yourself like it didn't happen. It's like, no, it happened. But anyway, this started out talking about my tooth surgery and turned into the typical Sarah's night. There's so many times where like, I don't know what like I wish it could be. Whether we all had just like a meeting place that was like a freaking library that was so cozy that, I don't know, like literally a different world. But I'm fine. I mean, hopefully, you know, the swelling has gone down every day. I was not able to like make this face on this side because it's really hurts right here for some reason. Like all right here, it's still really swollen. I don't know if you guys can tell. Like that way you can kind of see how much it sticks out compared to this side. Like you can't really see my cheek, it goes in. This side's kind of like sticking out. Yeah, that was my life update, I guess. Oh my god, a mess. Girl, you are a male. I'm so male. It's just a phase. Like this life experience, it's a phase of many. It really is. I wish I wish we could, you know why. But also, it's very interesting. I used to like do art a lot, you know, like draw, and I used to draw weird things. And I do some really cool things. But something like I stopped after my accident a little bit. I picked up a little bit after, but I don't know, like something has always been in me, you know, to want to create art. Like I want all my walls to be filled with just weird stuff, you know what I mean? This is my little casa, I could do what I want. And so it's just something that's been telling me and telling me and telling me, like, in my head. It really has, like, Sarah, you need to start painting, using just different things. Do you need to do something? I don't know what. And I want to say, geez, like a week or two ago, I went out and I bought a whole pack of all these little, like, acrylic paints, and I brought paintbrushes, and I bought a notebook, and it's still sitting at the bottom of my stairs. And I know that I just need to get back into doing that. And then I'm checking my emails, and I get this email from this, like, art supply company, and it's like, Sarah, we want to sign, like, we want you to become an affiliate. And I'm just like I don't, like, it's like I know where I want to be. I know what I want my future to look like, right? I just don't really know how I'm gonna get there, or if that's even the right future for me, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know. But there's no such thing as giving up. None. You can cry, you can not tear yourself down in that way, but, like, allow yourself to just break, you know. I have this quote written on my fridge. You guys probably saw it in my video. There's sticky notes everywhere because I don't remember anything. But I have a quote that literally says, like, I let life shatter me and I responded with kindness. But I'm serious, yo. Let life shatter this shit out of you. Let it break you into a million pieces. Let it. Respond with nothing but love and kindness. And it'll be hard, but you cannot give up, because that's what it wants. That's what they want. Whoever they is, I don't know. It might not even be a they, you know? And it pisses me off because, like, I like, feel too much shit. Some people could call me crazy, but, like, I just can't do it sometimes. Like, the frequencies, like, I know I sound fucking crazy, but, like, please, I hope somebody gets it. The energies, like, and the things people leave, not objects, not word, none of that. It's the energy. Like, all the buzzing of just, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's too much. I'm so excited for my website to come out, because I swear I could talk about anything I want. Because it's so much easier for me to, like, write or type, you know? I could cry and be typing at the same time. It's not hard for me to type and cry. It's hard to talk and cry. It's like, I don't know when I'm going to create, but I'm going to start, like, painting or something, you know? Getting my mind right. And so many people hate that beeping. But, like, someone commented, like, yo, shit that goes on in my head is so much louder than, like, anything, and that anything, I don't hear it. And then somebody else said, that's the sound, that's home. I'm home. I'm home. Yeah, I need to change the battery. Yeah, my security alarm goes off all the freaking time. But it's life. I'm gonna leave you be.